Causes of anger. Anger is a natural human emotion that can arise in response to various situations or perceived threats. It is characterized by feelings of frustration, annoyance, or displeasure, often accompanied by physical and psychological changes. The nature and causes of anger can vary from person to person, but some common aspects include: 1. Triggering events. Anger often arises in response to specific events or situations that are perceived as threatening, frustrating, or unfair. These triggers can vary widely among individuals and may include conflicts with others, criticism or disrespect, betrayal, or experiencing obstacles or setbacks. 2. Cognitive appraisal. The way we interpret and evaluate events plays a significant role in anger. Our thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions about a situation can influence the intensity of our anger. For example, if we perceive an action as intentional, disrespectful, or harmful, it is more likely to trigger anger. 3. Emotional response. Anger is characterized by a range of emotional and physiological responses. These can include increased heart rate, elevated blood pressure, muscle tension, and a surge of energy. The emotional experience of anger may involve feelings of annoyance, frustration, indignation, or even rage. 4. Unmet needs or desires. Anger can arise when our fundamental needs or desires are not being met. These needs can be physical, such as hunger, thirst, or fatigue, or they can be psychological, such as the need for autonomy, respect, or love. When these needs are unfulfilled, it can lead to feelings of frustration and anger. 5. Cognitive distortions. Certain thinking patterns can contribute to anger. These can include black and white thinking, viewing situations as all good or all bad, personalization, attributing negative events to oneself, or catastrophizing, exaggerating the negative impact of a situation. These distortions can amplify anger and make it more difficult to manage. 6. Learned behavior. Anger can also be learned through observation and socialization. If individuals grow up in an environment where anger is expressed frequently or aggressively, they may adopt similar patterns of anger expression. Cultural and societal influences can also shape the way anger is understood and expressed. 7. Stress and other factors. Stress, fatigue, and other internal factors can lower our tolerance for frustration and make us more prone to anger. Additionally, certain medical conditions, such as hormonal imbalances or neurological disorders, can contribute to heightened irritability and anger outbursts. It's important to note that while anger is a normal emotion, chronic or uncontrolled anger can have negative effects on mental and physical health, as well as relationships. Developing healthy coping mechanisms, such as mindfulness, relaxation techniques, assertive communication, and problem-solving skills, can help individuals manage anger more effectively. Seeking support from mental health professionals, such as therapists or counselors, can also provide guidance and strategies for anger management. Psychological gradations of anger can vary depending on individual experiences and circumstances. However, anger can generally be categorized into different levels or intensities. Here are some common psychological gradations of anger, ranging from milder forms to more intense or severe expressions. 1. Mild irritation. This is the mildest form of anger and typically involves feelings of annoyance or frustration. It may arise from minor inconveniences, delays, or perceived slights. Mild irritation is often short-lived and can dissipate quickly. 2. Frustration. Frustration occurs when obstacles or challenges are preventing the achievement of desired goals. It involves a stronger sense of dissatisfaction and can lead to increased tension or restlessness. Frustration may persist for longer periods and may require active problem-solving to address the underlying issues. Anger is a stronger emotional response characterized by feelings of displeasure, indignation, or resentment. It typically arises from perceived injustices, disrespect, or violation of personal boundaries. Anger can result in more noticeable physiological arousal, such as increased heart rate, raised voice, or clenched fists. Rage represents an intense and uncontrollable form of anger. It involves an overwhelming surge of intense emotions, often accompanied by aggressive behavior or a loss of self-control. Rage can lead to destructive actions, both verbally and physically, and may result in harm to oneself or others. 5. Hostility. Hostility refers to a long-standing and pervasive pattern of anger, cynicism, and negative attitudes toward others involving a persistent state of resentment, irritability, and antagonism. Individuals with high levels of hostility may exhibit chronic anger and may be prone to aggressive or hostile interactions. It is important to note that anger experiences can vary widely among individuals, and not everyone will progress from mild irritation to extreme rage or hostility. It's crucial to develop healthy strategies for recognizing and effectively managing anger to prevent it from escalating into more intense or harmful forms. Seeking support from mental health professionals can be valuable in understanding and addressing anger-related issues.